Welcome to our science online classes. Today I am here to explain you second part of the lesson disaster management. Students, last week I have sent you one link related to disaster management. In that, what we have studied? In that we have studied the meaning of disaster. Let's take revision. What does it mean? Disaster. Disaster means it is a sudden event that causes large-scale damage to life, property and social aspects. That is known as disaster. In that disaster, we see many kinds of disasters like earthquakes, floods, storms, forest fires. Our today's point is disaster management. What does it mean? How it works? Let's see. Community participation and disaster management are closely related. Taking steps to prevent disasters, making plans to face disasters and developing the capacity for that is called disaster management. To prevent or reduce damage caused by natural or man-made disasters, emergency planning and management is required. The National Disaster Management Authority was established in the year 2005. It undertakes planning and implementation of disaster management work. During a disaster, helping and supporting each other is our moral responsibility. Now here I have written some numbers, helpline numbers that you can contact during emergency. Which are they? Police helpline number is 100. Fire brigade 101. Ambulance 102. Disaster management cell 108. Students, we are going to learn new point, that is first aid. What does it mean? First aid means what? Immediate aid given before medical treatment become available. Sometimes when we meet an accident, we get wound, we get scratches. That time immediately we are not going in the hospital. Then what we are doing? Your mummy is applying certain ointment or turmeric, haldi at home. That is the first aid. First aid means the immediate treatment that we are using at our home before going in hospital. Now here I am going to explain some first aid which is given in an emergency. Let's see that. Our first case is external bleeding. If a person is bleeding, first make him sit or lie down comfortably. Keep the bleeding part of the body above the level of the heart and clean it with water. Our second event is burns and scars, minor burns. The injured part should be washed with water or held under running water. Give the victim water to drink. Clean the wounds using a cotton swab soaked in an antiseptic solution. Do not apply oily ointments. Cover wounds using dry dressings. These are certain measures which we are considered as first aid, which we can do at our home. The next one is sunstroke. When we work in the sun continuously for a long time, the body loses a lot of water and minerals. That is the reason for sunstroke. Then what are the remedial measures for it? Take the patient to a cool place or in the shade. Sponge the whole body with cold water. Place a cloth soaked in cold water on the neck. Give plenty of water or liquids like sherbet to drink. If the patient feels like vomiting, make him lie prone, that is, on his or her abdomen with the head turned to one side. Get medical help or shift the patient to a hospital. These are the remedial measures which we want to take for the person who is suffering from sunstroke. Our next is snake bite. Listen students, there are nearly 2000 species of snakes. Of these, only a few like cobras, kraits, vipers and sea snakes are poisonous. Therefore, all snake bites are not fatal. However, fear causes severe psychological shock which can result in death. If you come across a snake, contact a Sarpamitra rather than killing the snake at once. Okay students, then what are the remedial measures for the snake bites? See, first, wash the wound with water. Give emotional support to the patient. That is the most important thing. Give them moral support. Don't fear them. Okay, give them emotional support. Tie a cloth tightly about the wound. Get immediate help from the hospital. And our last point is serious burns. What you will do in this case? First remedy is give them emotional support. Second one is cover the wound with sterilized cloth. Remove jewelry, shoes, etc. if easily possible. Do not touch or burst the blisters on the skin. Do not apply oily ointments. Next one is do not try to remove the cloth if it is stuck to the burnt skin. If the patient is conscious, give water to drink but avoid tea or coffee or other stimulating drinks, that means hard drink. Give them cold drinks only and get medical aid at once. So here student, I have made you understand this lesson through pictures. Do watch this video carefully and try to understand all lessons. Thank you.